says. Time of the goal.
Skilled play by Anisimov.
32 seconds.
Shoots. Great save in close.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
Lets it go. Gathered up again by Anisimov. And he gets it back. Picked up by the defense. They've got it. They're getting ready to strike. Need to get rid of it. Gathered up again by Anisimov. Big shot from the point. Oh, what a block.
Bouwmeester's nicked up here, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to wobble around and finish this shift.
Great take, dangerous area. Setting it up. They're getting all organized now. Presses that attack. Pass across at the point. Looking for options. Shoots. Missed.
Sometimes it doesn't matter that you hit the shot that hard. That puck is drilled. He just misses the net.
Muscled right off. Collect it now. 25 seconds remaining. To the last 10. Puck loose. Couldn't drag it through. Really solid possession and pressure. Not done yet, though. What a tremendous hit.
Foote's never been shy about staying in the guts of the game. He's a skilled player, but he's not afraid to throw his body around.
Period one is over. A dominant period for one squad. First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
The Russians come into the second period sporting a comfortable lead. They pushed the pace in the first and were rewarded. I'll be watching to see if they can maintain that pace.
A lot of goals scored in that first period. Let's see if there are a lot in the second, and maybe more equally divided. Takes that pass from the other point man. And sent down to Kucherov. To Sergachev. Pass attempt to Malkin. In the slide. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
A howitzer. Score! And he's roofed it from the bottle.
Pretty simple from this area of the ice. You're shooting it as hard as you can.
That's an outstanding shot. The goaltender doesn't have much of a chance to get across and shut the top of the net off. It's perfect.
The Russians have added to their lead. They are heavily outshooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Got that one ahead at center ice.
By number 11, Evgeny Malkin.
Lets it go.
47 seconds.
Shoots one. Puck controlled now by the defense. Went to the backhand. Oh, that was in the net. What happened?
There's the old adage, get it to the net. You never know what can happen. This goes off the goaltender and in.
Just under 5 minutes have elapsed here in the second. The Pelicans have just scored, but the deficit is still 3. Gives it on a cross from the point.
47 seconds.
Feeds the point. And angled to Zadorov. Got that pass toward open ice. What a ripper! Save.
The Russians have been really solid defensively. Their goaltender has not had a very busy night at all. The shots...
One-on-one. Solid glove save. Propelled to Phaneuf. Loose puck blocked off by PK Subban. Shoots. Great grab. And a hold and a whistle. Okay, they win the draw. Lets it go. He got a piece of that one.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
And that pass really misfired, and so they must drop back. The Russians with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Parked in the slot. He scores! The The Russians have a big advantage in time of possession, and it shows in the score. And they won the faceoff.
By number 92, assisted by number 71, Ilya.
Picked up in the attacking zone. Scooped up by Anisimov. And he shoots one. Terrific glove save.
The Pelicans don't figure to have much more in the second half of the game than they had in the first half. And the reason I say that, guys, is their body language is terrible on the bench. They almost look like they hope somebody else goes on the ice, not them.
Oh, and it's off the mark.
I know what he's trying to do there, Doc, but you got to hit the net in this situation.
To Chris Chelios. Is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Anisimov's going to the box, and the call is tripping. The Pelicans are going to try out their power play. Puck is thrown to Ovechkin.
Time of the penalty, 13 minutes.
And he gains the zone. Big time deep there. Tried, but it didn't work. The Russians control the play in the defensive zone. Looking to Sergachev. Grabbed that pass in the neutral zone. Intercepted it in no man's land. Got to clear it here. Missed all of it. St. Louis with a long way to go and not much time to do it on this power play. The Russians have us back even after that penalty kill. The pad came in handy that time. Shoots. Gloved. To Chelios. Passed it ahead where there is some space. Wonderful stop. Got it in his own end. Pitching it to Radulov. And the call is a penalty shot.
Boy, the defending player really worked so hard to come all the way back. All he needed to do was take another stride or
Score!
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Enzo, I got a good look at this one. He's in the butterfly. It looks from my position like he's got the entire net covered. Obviously, there's a little bit open.
They've won the faceoff.
By number 47.
Crosses that line. Fires! A wonderful shot answered quickly.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Shoots. Stick to side. Pitching this one to Tarasenko. Wanted to make a move, but
In
failed.
the second period.
Has it in his own end. Directing that one to Kuznetsov. Tremendous hit by himself. Shot on. Got that in the trapper. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer. And crunch time.
Is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144 on the concourse.
This is the third period of play. The goal scoring has been prominent for one team, not for the other. But maybe the coach changed something in that second intermission. What a hit. We're checking for striped arms. How many are up? They've vacated the goal crease so they can go with that extra man. The exchange is made. St. Louis got a minor penalty. 2 minutes for charging. The Russians have practiced the power play feverishly this week. Let's see if it pays off.
Austin Matthews, 2 minutes for charge.
Gets that one on a cross.
1 minute.
Oh, quick reflexes. Good thing. Stole that pass. Tip to the net. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal. Good reach there.
Doesn't really matter what the power play looks like if you can't get pucks to the net. If they can't get traffic to the goaltender and pucks arriving at the same time, there is zero chance this power play will be successful.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Got it back. Terrific interception. Puck heads to the neutral zone. The attackers, of course, follow. A shot. Oh, a tremendous save. Denied a terrific chance. Wonderful work and goal.
The pucks keep coming, and he turns them away.
Sent down for icing. Defensive zone win. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Now it's directed to Panarin. In the slot, score! The hat trick. It's not really loud in here, but they don't expect that. Just a bit under 5 minutes off the clock in the third. Do you think the ice is tilted in this one? Players are tumbling head over heels into the boards. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
He wanted to make sure that his team was noticed here, Doc. He delivered that hit with intent. He went right through him.
Puck loose, good defensive play. Fires. Nice save with the glove. Oh, my, what a hit.
Panarin's often the focus of other teams' physical play. He's going to have to pick himself up after he got trucked there.
Stole that pass away in his own end. And it's held. Good face-off win. A howitzer. That puck struck him in front. Stared him down and made the save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Has it back deep. Chip to Sergachev. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Two sticks together. It goes to the offense. Icing is called. Solid, clean win. Scooped up. Knocked off. A one-timer. What a reaction. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. Didn't miss by much.
We sometimes forget the speeds these guys are playing at, but accuracy is a key in creating chances.
Enormous collision.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. That's exactly what happened there.
Slides it to the point. One-timer. Got a piece of that one. With a wrister. He is shut right off. Moves to the corner. In behind with it. They keep applying the pressure. Good territorial play for them here. Big shot from the point. Incredible save. Collected in the corner. Possession in the zone. Circles with it. Driving from the boards. Pressure now. Pump checked away. Right on his stick. Can he get it out? Great job. Ruined the pressure there. Can't stall the game. Icing. They win the draw. What next? Here it comes. Oh, what a wonderful block that was. Trying to go to Radulov. Skates it into the zone. Turned on net. Pad block. Nice save. Tough to follow. Cut that pass in his own end.
When you have a lead, you want to make sure plays. They've done that most of the night. This is not the time to try a hope play.
They won that battle in the docks. Score! 4 unanswered goals. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Free puck now. He won't avoid something for doing that.
18 minutes, 21 seconds.
A long game, and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation. Terrific determination by Evgeny Malkin. Score! They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Snapping a pass to Hall. Good shooting place. Save. Moving it to Malkin. Retreats toward his own end. Gains the blue line. You can almost count that one, but no, what a save. Passing one off now to Ovechkin. He throws it there. He scores. Ovechkin. And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Picks it up in his own end.
19 minutes, 38 seconds.
Leads that charge into the zone. Pass attempt to Kuznetsov. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. It is a lopsided tilt. There has been some penalty activity, and here comes a little bit more. Terrific shot, but a denial. The buzzer sounds.
We've seen different line combinations with the roster. Clearly, this lineup couldn't get it done. I'm sure the coaching staff will retool their lineup for the next matchup.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emrick saying good night. Ultimate Team is like any other intense competition where there are matchups with greater luster. This is one of those. Washington, D.C., and our game is underway. In all alone. Got a piece of that one. On to Ovechkin. In the slot. Slid back across from one point to the other. Points it. One-timer. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Looks ahead to start something. He's got a chance. Score! It's a 1-0 game, and the traveling team strikes first. Russia's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. And he's all alone. Great save. Here it comes. Good save there. Maybe can change the tide at center ice. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Tried, but it didn't work. Trying to go to Anderson. Fires, blocked. Washington skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Leads that charge into the zone. And a save. Washington's carrying on in the defensive zone. Cut off that pass.
Russia's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Anderson's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. The Russians have been handed a minor penalty for tripping. Russia's getting the edge for the first time tonight with a power play.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
A great block of that shot.
52 seconds.
The Russians start the rush up ice. Moving it to Malkin. Went to the backhand. Routine save. Gets the puck ahead for a lead pass. Puts one on. An outstanding save with that glove. Skilled play by Alexander Ovechkin. The Russians are at the wing in neutral ice. Clock bleeding down on the power play. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Malkin's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a 2-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Washington's organizing back in the defensive zone. Much ice to cover. The puck taken by P.K. Subban. Now it's directed to Heiskanen. Oh, broke it up. Loose puck did not go very well there. That shot came from right in front.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Period is 20 minutes. We're just past 10. Only 1 goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. A one-timer. Save. Quick wrister. Save there. Russia's power play has ended. A long one. And one they needed, but did not get. Washington's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Nice stand-up poke check there. Malkin's tripped up. That should be a penalty. A coin's going to the box, and the call is stripping. The Russians are going to get their first opportunity on the power play right now.
Well, the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
Covers for a face-off. Nice face-off work. Snapping a pass to Johansson. Way back in his own end, it's taken by Evgeny Malkin. Wonderful block. His pocket picked on that play by Malkin. Pitching this one to Ovechkin.
Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away. Made that stop. Fires. Score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
On the power play by number 86.
Chip to Gonchar.
Assisted by number 8.
He corrals it again. Wonderful save.
14 minutes, 23 seconds.
Stays right there.
A little under 6 minutes to go here in the first. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Can start the attack going in the zone.
On the outside, a shot. Gathered up again by PK Subban.
Puck comes out of the zone, back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit. Couldn't get through. It's loose. He got his glove on that one. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Shot. What a reaction save.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Takes that pass up the boards and stays.
A shot. Big point-blank save there.
That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. We're in the last minute. Let's see if anything changes. Subban's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. The Russians are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
This power play is too predictable. They have to find a way to change it up.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here.
Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
One period played, a goal scored each. That's been it. Pretty tight-fisted here after the first.
Tonight is our team poster giveaway. If you find a sticker on the inside cover of your program, go to the guest services to receive your team poster.
Power play continues here into this period. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Banked right ahead. Puck is thrown to Jordan Staal. One-timer. Wonderful stop. Pass attempt to Ovechkin. He lost it, but recollected it. Russia's got it back in their own zone. The Russians killed it off. Full strength now. Has it in his own end. Pitching it to Jordan Staal. He gets it back. Gives it on a cross from the point. Save.
Look at how active the goaltender is looking around. The screen to try to make the stop.
And so timeout is taken, and both teams get a chance to gather together for strategy.
The coach has clearly seen an opportunity here with the timeout to re-instruct his team about what he wants to happen. He hasn't looked real happy.
They won that draw.
Tries to get it on net.
Off a body.
Looking to Ovechkin.
Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come.
Makes that play deep.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did.
Gathered up again by Evgeny Malkin.
Good defensive read with that one. He's got that pass at the point. The shot blocked.
This outstanding offensive shift, I'm sure the next line coming out will want to do the same thing.
Great save. Rushes starting back in the defensive zone.
Steps in from the neutral zone. Terrific defensive work.
That went off someone. Loose puck.
Right behind the net.
Lugged along the line.
Save. Shoots one. That one well off target. By himself.
Perfect pass. Scores! 2 straight goals.
Always dangerous once you break a tie that you would sit back and try to protect the lead. I think you have to stay aggressive and play in the other end.
Washington's broken the tie and gotten back ahead, and we're still in the second period. Should be fun just to get to the end of this one.
From the face-off, and they lock up in a good reach. That's help from the wing. Oh, great cut. Took that away in his own zone.
Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 20
Brings it in for an attack.
Gathered up again by Patrice Bergeron. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. The Russians in their own end in possession. Tarasenko's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. Russia's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
Dogged determination there by Bergeron.
The big pillows came in handy.
Gonchars in his own end, headed towards center. Not a hard hit, but effective. It's lost. Washington's up the wing, controlling play now.
Back and forth they go between the points.
Takes his pass from the goalie.
Oh, broke it up. Ah, that's a good quick poke check there.
Washington's power play could have made a big difference, but did not.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick.
I'd say this game has played out pretty much according to plan. Both teams have been really focused on the defensive side of the puck. There's not much room. It has been pretty physical, and when there are chances, the goalies have been sharp.
The Russians recoiling back in their own end. Collected by Anderson.
Oh, what a terrific save in close.
You got to find a way to put it in the net.
And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty.
And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call.
Russia's sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping. Washington's to the power play again. And they have rung in one already. Let's see if they get another.
2 minutes for tripping.
That move not too slick there.
17 minutes, 35 seconds.
Here's a one-timer. That puck hit him on the way to the net.
There's a hooking call on this play, but he keeps going. Russia's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Shoots one. Score! What a power play these guys have. Washington's got a 2-goal lead. Good time to have it. Late in the second period. What will they do next? What will be their mode of attack?
The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there.
Assisted by number 86.
Steps across that line.
Held to Sakic. Loose puck knocked away by Ovechkin. Back on his stick.
Last minute of play.
Into the last minute of the second period. Passing one off now to Malkin. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Got it on his stick in the slot. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Scores! A power play goal yet again.
That's a big goal there for them to score. They can go into the locker room feeling pretty good about themselves.
Washington's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter. And a full third period and a chance to enlarge.
By number 11, Evgeny Malkin.
Takes that pass at center ice. That's a great save. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. Third period has started here. Let's see what kind of a rocky ride we get. Directing that one to Kucherov. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Heiskanen's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
You can just see the confidence when a team is lightning-like on the power play, and this one is. They get another chance beginning now. Clean win on the draw. Rushes in their own end, setting things up.
In with it now.
Using the point. Got that pass off the boards.
In that defensive, can he beat him here?
Shot. He scored. Oh, I take that back. No goal.
The Russians have been talking on the bench about crashing the front of the net. I think they get too close to the goaltender here. This is going to be no good.
They've got the draw. Trying to go to Joe Sakic.
Shakes right through.
Fantastic shutdown.
Breaks away.
Slides it to the point. That one's deflected. Score! It's another power play goal.
We've got stiff competition tonight in this competitive season matchup. The teams will need to stick to their game plan in order to have a winning strategy. We've been looking forward to this, and so it unfolds right beneath us. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. Arizona's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. The Russians are going to get their first opportunity on the power play right now.
Chasing the game is a losing proposition night after night. You get on the board first, you win way more than you lose. A power play can give you that advantage.
Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. The puck is cleared, but it will not go out, and so the power play pressure continues. Brings it in for an attack. Solid defensive play. They've got a 2-on-1. A howitzer. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie. The Russians have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
By number 13, assisted by number
the Russians with possession in their own end.
And by number 72, Artemi Panarin. Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 22 seconds.
Nicely received at the point. Arizona's controlling play now at center ice. On to Huberdeau. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Good, solid defense there. Can start the attack going in the zone. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Oh, and it's off the mark.
Coaches always told me, hit the net. He was trying to be way too fine with that shot, and unfortunately for him, skates away empty-handed.
Somebody over early, offside. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. And he picks it up. Pitching it to Duchesne. Couldn't get through. It's loose. Solid neutralized poke check. That shot came from just 6 inches.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
That's a free puck thanks to the play by Doughty. A hit that can make you mad.
Well, there's no surprise there, Doc. We expected a physical game. The contest will be aggressive from start to finish. There's an early hit to set the tone.
Stole that pass away in his own end. It's just him. Great save. Score! Oh, no! The referee's waving it off. No goal.
The goal is under review.
Neutralized face-off win. Terrific determination by Anisimov. Arizona setting up an offense from the wing. Scooped up by McDonough. Stole that pass. Perfect wrister. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab. The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. Defensive gem with the stick. Has it back deep. Cuts off that pass on the attack. He loads it up. He scores!
If you're thinking about one-timing a puck, you have to find that open ice, get into a ready position, and shoot that puck as soon as it comes to you.
Gibson's not happy he's given up this goal on the low glove side. Goalies hate giving up goals. When they're in their butterfly, they think they're in position. They've got to have their hands in the right spot to make this stop.
Orlov's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. Arizona's power play gets its first chance in this game tonight.
The power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
Big time move. Takes it in from the neutral zone.
Deflected off the blocker. Laid on to Forsberg. Gotta ice it here. In the slot. Score! What an impressive goal shorthanded.
He looked like he was sniffing around for a break. Maybe he could get one shorthanded. He gets a chance, and he capitalizes.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Osternok's tripped, and a penalty should be coming.
Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs.
The Russians get a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Arizona's power play is going to get more opportunity here. Let's see how they perform.
This power play must be less one-on-one and more odd-man situations.
Well, the power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Kuznetsov slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. Passing one off now to Radulov. They've vacated the goal crease so they can go with that extra.
And the referee signals a penalty shot.
Well, the defending player was trying to go for the puck on this breakaway opportunity, but clearly does not get the puck. It's all skates. We got ourselves a penalty shot.
The ice is empty except for these two and the officials.
The whistle is blown. He didn't do it right, and he gets no redo.
Oh, you miss an opportunity like that. You better not be in a hurry to get back to that bench.
Solid, clean win. Pass attempt to Matthews. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Matthews is tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Russians are boxed on a tripping minor.
They moved the puck around beautifully on the power play. Just nothing to show for it.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Power play beginning.
Quick wrist shot.
Great stick save. Near the last minute of the first. Arizona's power play could have made a big difference, but did not.
A one-timer.
And a save. Moving it to Huberdeau.
Gains the zone.
Puck loose, now picked up. Trying to go to Panarin. In the slot.
Right along the blue line. Puck ricocheted off the screen. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that.
Lets a shot fly. And a save. First period is over. A dominant period for one of the teams. Repair for the other.
Now's your chance to play clean. Join us in our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country to use 100% renewable energy. Drop your plastic cups, bottles.
Power play unit gets one more chance, but it's a small one here at the start of the period. The Russians' penalty kill has gotten a workout, but still perfect. And now it's directed to Malkin. Snapping a pass to Peter Forsberg.
Steps in from the neutral zone.
Takes that pass. Flings it.
That puck hit him on the way to the net.
Arizona's lugging it along in the defensive zone.
A neutral zone interception.
Back on his stick. The Russians
Start the rush up ice.
forcing attention indeed. Pitching this one to Ekman Larson.
Skates it into the zone.
Lets it go. Wonderful stop. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. He's slowed down a bit, and there'll be a hooking penalty called on this one. Enormous collision.
Granlund's going to have to gather himself after taking that hit solidly. He was not aware where everybody was.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening? Good clean win on the draw.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
Smart recovery by Huberdeau. Shoots it on. Save!
The Russians have dominated much of this game defensively. They've denied shots to the net. Their goaltender hasn't had much to do, but he's been sharp on the relatively few chances he's had.
A 5-on-3 power play. It may seem like a sure goal, but sure things are never sure in hockey.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around and you start to tire them out.
And that play was offside. Over 7 minutes played here in the second. It's a solid lead by a score of 3-0. And they've won the faceoff. With a shot. Waffle boarded. Couldn't get his way through. The Russians continue on in the defensive zone. Gonchar's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. Arizona's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
4 aside for the next little while because of the last penalty call.
They've already had some
Off the goalpost.
Now you can't get all of them. They've had every bounce. They've almost filled the net constantly tonight. Now they don't get a bounce at this time.
Poke checked away. On a free puck now.
Crosses that line. Carries it to the corner. Great defensive poke.
Has that pass off the boards. Saved there. Arizona's continuing to probe up the wing. Can he generate something from there? Missed the net.
He's trying to shoot the puck through the back of the net. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hit the net.
Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
Walking a thin line near the border there. Taken over again. Puck is thrown to Panarin.
Driving in from no man's land.
Arizona skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Gathered up again by Mike Modano. Little pass from his goalie here. Gathered up again by Drew Doughty.
Wheels on back of the net.
The Russians are starting back in the defensive zone.
Glides back behind the net.
Directing that one to Zadorov.
In all alone.
Save. Arizona's continuing on in their own end. Propelled to Tarasenko.
Chip to Sergachev. Gains that offensive line. Cut that pass in his own end.
Smart recovery by McDonough. Looking to Duchesne.
Lifts the stick and steals the puck.
The Russians in possession as they travel in their own end. Pitching it to Kuznetsov.
Terrific fake out.
A shot. Score! 4 goals in a row for the same team.
I got to tell you, Doc, any chance I had to go to the backhand, I did.
Gibson's not seen many shots like this one. The backhander is perfect, and he gets beaten without much of a fight.
The Russians have built an enormous lead and some wonderful confidence here. The coach probably won't have to say much at the end of this second period.
92, Kuznetsov, assisted by number 91.
Gathered up by McDonough.
Senko, and by number 98.
He's got that pass at the point.
Time of the goal, 18 minutes, 46
Puck's
seconds.
loose, mishandled. Passing one off now to Pasternak. Shoots. Great save. 40 minutes have been played in this contest, and everyone gets a break, but just for a moment. Third period coming up.
During the game, please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area. Even with enhanced safety measures, there are moments when a puck can be propelled into the spectating area.
Arizona's goaltender has had one of those nights, and so this score is lopsided, and we will return after he gets a rest and these words. 40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
The lost connections
Have been a bit frustrated, Doc, after 2 periods of play. They were down on the scoreboard. They have the prospects of a real hot goaltender in front of them. As their coach, I would tell them to stay with it. Eventually, you get one, and then you get another, and you'll be right back in this game.
He scores! Far down in.
The key to this goal is the quickness of his release. It gives him the advantage on this play, and the puck gets past the goaltender in a hurry.
They may have to replace the puck after that one. That thing is delivered like a rocket. It hits the bar and goes in. And they'll look at the puck to see if any chips come out of it.
Austin Matthews. Time of the
Dogged determination there by Doughty. Pass attempt to Mike Madonna. Looks ahead to start something. Bodied off. Wonderful block. Makes that play deep. And he steps in. Perfect receipt of the pass. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Lets it go. He missed the net.
You're right, Doc. That one timer was really close. However, the puck was just a bit behind him. It's a difficult shot, and he missed wide.
Arizona's minor is for charging. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big.
time of the penalty, 4 minutes, 28 seconds.
Slid back across from one point to the other. Corralled it again. Shoots. Had it away. Bad save. Arizona's in the neutral zone along the wing. Lets it go. Great glove save. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Malkin. Clock bleeding down on the power play. Solid work there by Evgeny Malkin. With no time whatsoever, he turned it aside.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Skill play by Duchesne. Moves behind the net. He's got it. Slid to Ovechkin. That puck's loose. Good defense. Steps across that line. Now frustrating on that pass. It came back over the blue line, and the coach noticed. Doughty's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. Skilled play by Peter Forsberg. Puck has left the playing surface. They won that draw.
That puck was obstructed by a screen. Couldn't retain possession. Just like shootout. Didn't get any of it. Caught his pad on that one. And ripped to Sergachev. And he lets it go. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. Moving it to Voracek. Gets across, looks over his options. Terrific glove save. Stays right there. Just a tad under 8 minutes remaining here in the third. So they've gotten one. They need 3. They got to keep it going. Good face-off win. Oh, broke it up. Punched away. He's got it behind the net. Got that pass off the boards. Strong wrister. Oh, what a save that was. Zaitsev's trying to work his way out of his own end. Steals it in the attacking zone. Off the glove. Has that one and holds. Grabbed, the 2 centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. Almost like a cement wall that time. And that puck is not going where he wanted it to.
This is what you call a great body check. Legal along those boards.
Outstanding body contact.
Oh, that's a big hit, Doc. On a night where things haven't been going very well. He's doing whatever he can to get something positive for his team.
Great job on a cut pass. Is able to move on in. One-on-one. Score! No goal. No goal. It appears to have been kicked in.
The referee waved that one off. I'm not too sure about that call. They're going to go upstairs and take another look, and we will too.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you.
17 minutes, 31 seconds.
And they take that neutral zone faceoff.
Snaps a wrister. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him.
The Russians, through the neutral zone, have possession.
Oh, snaps the shot. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. A big one-timer. Got a piece of that one.
So we're into the last minute. All is academic here.
Play halted. Icing. Nice face-off work.
Trying to go to Modano. Gains the zone.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick.
And now it's directed to Kuznetsov.
World-class move. That shot hits the lower post and stays out. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. Clean win on the draw. Fires. Didn't get through.
Terrific determination by Modano.
Wanted to make a move, but failed. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. Wheels around behind. Came through big time, hugging that post.
Shoots one. And finally, the horn goes.
The current strategy didn't work out for their team, so maybe it's time to try something different in order to get the results they need.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emrick saying good night. some great competition in this competitive season matchup. The teams are ready in Hockey Ultimate Team Competition. And we have just begun. A great speed bump set up there. Lets it go. He wears that glove for a reason. Show off. Fires. Score! Boy, they're on the board early, aren't they? We knew the scoreless tie would be broken. Who thought this early and by the visitor?
Boy, the visitors got to gain a lot of confidence getting this early lead.
The Russians get it off the faceoff. He lifts the stick and swipes it. Nice job.
1 minute, 22 seconds.
Icing stops the play. Washington's got that win. A slot wrister. Blocked. The Red Wings in their own end controlling the play. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Oh, you got to love that early hit, Doc. You get to the rink, you want to set a tone for your team if you can, and an early hit is one way to do it.
Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. And the pickup. The Red Wings have it along the side at mid-ice. A solo rush. He scores! Over 5 minutes have been played here in the first. And so they've scored, and they've got a 2-goal lead.
Scored by number 11.
Picks it up in his own end. Wonderful block.
5 minutes.
A one-timer. Outstanding save there. One-timer and off target with that one.
He had enough room there to get that in the short side. However, he misses the net. It doesn't matter how fast it is. If you don't get it in the 4x6, it's not going to go in.
He's... Three straight goals. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here.
Assisted by number 9.
Up to the point.
By number 18.
Directed to the net. Bad save. Ooh, hard one there. Pitching this one to Thomas. Pass attempt to Sergachev. Puck iced. Good job on the draw. The Red Wings are driving it from the wing. Incredible skill on the attack. Great poke check. And yet another save. How does he do that? Perfect pass. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Gathered up by Krejci. The Red Wings have the puck at center ice. Skill play by Evgeny Malkin. Nicely into the zone. Got it in his own end. Trying to go to Matthews. What a ripper! He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
That's what you call there. Grip it and rip it. He just missed it.
Oh, what a block. Puck comes out of the zone back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit. That puck's loose, mishandled. Washington's recoiling back in their own end. Feeds the point. Here it comes. Got it. Nice. Krejci's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. The Russians get a 2-minute penalty for tripping. The Red Wings will have the man advantage, and this is their first one of the game. Good offensive zone win.
Nikita Zadorov, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 15 minutes.
He's got that pass at the point. He scores! Winning strategy on the power play. Over 4 minutes still to be skated. One step short of a fistful. It's a 4-goal lead.
By number 26, assisted.
Great defensive post.
Mikko Rantanen.
Washington setting up an offense from the wing. Fires! Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Rings it off the post. Couldn't do what he wanted. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Joe Sakic.
Perfect passing right through center.
Nearing the final minute. Right along the blue line.
1 minute left in the first period.
Important interception there. And in their own end, still on the move. Shoots one. Outstanding save with a glove. First period has come to a close. There'll be much chattering in one dressing room and maybe laughter in the other.
Being a fan pays big dividends with Home Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today.
Second period has begun. A lot of goals scored in the first period. Maybe it will be the other team who will get a lot here in the second. Or maybe this is whistling in the dark. Outstanding body contact.
Heiskanen's not very happy after taking that huge hit. He wasn't aware who was around, and he paid the price.
Slid to Thomas. Fires! Outstanding save made off a terrific chance. Pitching it to Ovechkin. Kucherov's tripped up. That should be a penalty. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Heiskanen's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on him is tripping. Good face-off win.
Heiskanen, 2 minutes for tripping.
And a slashing penalty is forthcoming. Leads that charge into the zone. Gotten quickly back. Shot hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
The Red Wings get a minor penalty for slashing. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
You don't get too many chances like this, Doc. A 5-on-3 power play. The key is to be aggressive, get the puck to the net, make those 3 penalty killers move all over the place.
A big one-timer. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Artistic chop of the puck. Solid work there by PK Subban. That was a pass that just went south, and so everybody has to get back out. Got to clear it here. Recollects it. Puts one on. And a save. Snapping a pass to Heiskanen. He's got this one, and they're after him. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance. Loose puck. The defense got in the way there. In all alone. Save there.
Washington's effort tonight has been pretty abysmal. Their commitment to defense has been awful. They haven't been on.
Hits the post. Smart recovery by Pronger. They score! The Red Wings have added to their lead. They are heavily out shooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet.
Scored by number 32, assisted by number 46.
Has it in his own end.
By number 25, Chris.
Takes that pass at center ice.
7 minutes, 41 seconds.
Shot, point blank save.
That great save was all positioning.
Chip to Radulov. And quickly to Gonchar. Just a backhand. Blockered away. Knocked off the puck. One-timer. Wonderful stop. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Gains the zone. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Whistle is blown, and now the penalty will be handed out. Tarasenko's going to the box, and the call is tripping. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances.
Skates along the line. Wonderful save. Hammers one. Skates it behind the net. Picked up by the defense. Looking to Malkin. Driving in from no man's land. The Red Wings have possession in their own end. What a terrific opportunity. Wonderful save. And still another save. What a show. Washington's got it in their own end, hoping for center. To Thomas.
Thomas' goal in this period has made this game a runaway.
And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box. The Russians are boxed on a tripping minor. The Red Wings go on the power play again. They have connected once already.
2 minutes for tripping. Time to the penalty.
Read that play in his own end.
56 seconds.
The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Passing one off now to Kuznetsov. Play stopped. Penalty coming. Power play done. The Red Wings get 2 for Bordy. Nice face-off work.
Mikko Rantanen.
The Red Wings are skating it up in neutral ice.
14 minutes.
Shot. Great save at the edge of the crease.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Will it be or won't it be?
Well, when you act like that, Doc, there might be a chance something else happens after that.
Big drive. Solid glove save. Washington's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Crosses that line. Shoots. They score! Washington's got a long way to go in this game, but at least they've scored one here. And in the second period, there's still plenty of time. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Matthews is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Washington's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping. It is a short power play, but it's a 4-on-3, and it starts in the offensive zone. Good face-off win.
2 minutes for tripping. Time to the penalty.
The Red Wings power play has ended. They've been not bad so far tonight. They just weren't good that time. Right along the line. Gives it to the point. One-timer. Not going to shoot. Looking for options. Out of the blue line. Gets it back. Steps in from the neutral zone. On to Zaitsev. Fires and a save. Puck is thrown to Matthews. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. Drives ahead. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
He's in. Great stick save. And that pass really misfired, and so they must drop back.
In the second period.
Washington's got possession in their own end. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Shot on goal. Got iron with the shot. Nice job with the stick lift, and he takes it away. Loose puck did not go very well there. Wonderful save. What a skill level there. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the stadium.
The Russians, with the scoring of this goal, have clawed their way back closer. We'll see if there's any more momentum from them when we come back in just a moment. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first two, and so will Edzo.
The Red Wings have had their way offensively, putting up a bunch of goals here through the first 2 periods of play. Let's see how they play it the rest of the game. Do they sit back, or do they look to add to their comfortable lead?
At the front of the net. Score! He's got his second of the game. They've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 32. Assisted by number 4.
Goes back deep for it.
David Krejci. Time of the goal, 44.
The Red Wings along the board, skating at mid-ice. Slot shot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Shoots. Waffle boarded. The Red Wings with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Malkin's tripped and a penalty should be coming. The Red Wings are going to the box for 2 minutes and the call is tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player. The power play is all about adjustments. They need to find a way to get more people and pucks to the net.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers around. Let's see if they can do it this time.
Chooses the corner. Lets it go. Oh, and he misses.
Oh, that puck's flowed up and just missed the side of the net.
Matthews has taken a stick on the play, and the signal is going to be for a penalty. Penalty called. They've shot down their own power play. The Russians have to sit for 2 minutes for high sticking.
Watch the player's hands come up with his stick. No question, an easy call for the official.
4 players aside, and so we'll see what develops here.
With both teams a man short, they get ready to face off here. The face-off's key, because if you can win it, you've got possession. It's really tough for the defending team to get it back quickly.
Play is stopped, and that well-worn track to both penalty boxes will be plowed through again. It is a short power play, but it's a 4-on-3, and it starts in the offensive zone.
Red Wings penalty to number 9.
Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. One-timer. Terrific pad save. The Red Wings penalty kill has gotten a workout, but still perfect. Broke that play up at center. Has that one measured at center. Can start the attack going in the zone. Save. There's a delayed penalty on this play. And play is stopped again. And I'm almost out of ink on this penalty sheet. The Russians are going to be boxed 2 minutes for boarding.
As you see the player facing the board, you cannot make contact with that player while he has no chance to protect himself. 2 minutes for boarding.
Special team set up now. This is a power play 4-on-3. Washington's prevailed on another faceoff.
Alexander Radulov, 2 minutes for boarding. Time of the penalty, 6 minutes, 23 seconds.
The Russians, through the neutral zone, move it along. Lost possession there. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. Steps across that line. A shot. That was a great play and goal.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Points it. Puck held near the point. Muscled long to Panarin. A one-timer. The shot blocked. Now it's directed to Grizzly. The Red Wings' power play is over. They've had their problems tonight. Oh, snaps the shot. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. One-on-one. Oh, what a save on a marquee name there. Directing that one to Radulov. A backhand shot. They can't find the target.
Brings it in for an attack. Shoots. Score! He's got his second. Just under 9 minutes remaining in the period. The ice is not only tilted, if they opened the indoors, the players would go tumbling through them into the hallway. The Russians get it up on the side. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Thrown to the slot. Moving it to Heiskanen. Pass comes to him from the crease. Carries it on in from center. Nice work by Mike Modano. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Breakaway, he scores. 3 in a row. And they've won the faceoff. He cut that one off in the defensive end.
Assisted by number 18, Jake Virtanen.
Pitching this one to Thomas.
Tremendous hit. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Score! David Krejci. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
Scored by number 46, David Krejci. Assisted by number 34, Austin Matthews.
Marvelous defensive play. What a gem that was. A howitzer. Save. Both of them got all of that one. A good, solid pass, and they can move ahead up that right wing. Terrific interception. Gains that offensive line. Around to the corner. Oh, that's more than your normal rub out.
Great play along the boards. Tries to wear down his man by throwing the body.
Moving behind and considering. Shot.
Skilled play by Anisimov. Washington's moving to center.
We are in the last minute.
Pass attempt to Thomas.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick.
Trying to go to Malkin.
In with it now. Missed on that. Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. The Red Wings are at the wing in neutral ice. Just like shootout. Pass cut. He's got this one. He's got to hurry. It's a penalty shot.
No hesitation at all, Doc, by the official to make the penalty shot call on the trip from behind on the attacking player on the breakaway.
Bobrovsky's able to make the save on the most exciting play in hockey, the penalty shot. Shooter made a good shot. It's not good enough.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Right to the point. He loads it up. Oh, a save there. And on top of that, another great stop. The Horn and the hockey game.
Star power is great, but this is a team game, and the players will need to contribute by committee for better results.
И вот после таких игр не хочется больше играть в хоккей. Потому что ничего тебе сделать не дают. Они у тебя просто мертвые, бля. какая жопа.